I hope I'm coming through now. Today we're gonna make a paper collage in the style of Matisse using handmade collage papers. Now what I do is just, this is regular copy machine paper, and I just paint it whenever I'm through painting a project, and whatever leftover paints I have, I hurry up, and if I have just little bits, I use them up and paint some papers. And some of them I do some mixed colors and scratching, and these are painted pages, book pages. And this is tissue paper. This is the kind of tissue paper you use to wrap presents with. It's just plain white tissue paper. You can paint on it. This is a little piece left over from another project here. So I have all these handmade papers. And this one is just scribbles. I use scribbles with different black markers and pencil to get different shades of black. And here's some more. So this is what you're gonna need. You're gonna need a substrate. I'm gonna be using, this is just a cardstock paper, and I cut it to 11 by 11 square. Make sure it is centered right there. 11 by 11 square. You're gonna need a pencil, a ruler, scissors, and something to glue down your paper with. Today I'm gonna be using Ultra Matte Gel by Liquitex. And the reason I got this was because it was clearanced, and it actually works pretty good. I like it. And I'm using this was from a gift card, and that's just to smash it down. And of course a brush, a good old nice stiff enough brush. Yeah. Okay, now I need to go to channel. Okay. Let's see if I have anybody here. Oh, I got one person watching. Yay. All right. So, I need to turn the. If you hear an echo, it's my TV. I have me and my TV. So, we're gonna start with. Let's see. I'm gonna pick this color. Oh, and I also drew a border around here. This is about an inch and what's this? About an inch and an eighth border. What I did, I just put the ruler on the side of the paper and drew. I like to have borders. Mostly, you don't really need them, but it helps with placing what you like. So I like this color as background. Then I have, let's see, I'm gonna pick some other ones. These two go well together. Start with some cool colors, some blue. That's a dark one. And I believe this is indigo. This is ultramarine, or cobalt blue, and indigo blue. I like this light blue the best. So I just want a straight edge on here. And one of the best ways to cut a nice straight edge is with a ruler. You can use this with scissors or not. There we go. Straight edge. I like that. There's too much of the same. these colors together. And I'm just going instinctively here. I do not have a plan. No plan. No plan. And because these are papers that are 8 by 11, 8.5 by 11, they're not going to be the same width across, which is okay. Kind of like this, more like right smack in the middle, center, bottom. We'll start with that. And like I said, I don't have any actual plan. Let me see, I think I better get a better brush. I'll get this old brush here. And I'm just gonna put, oh, I'm gonna put a lot. This stuff kind of dries really fast, so it's good to put some down on here. See how far up it goes, about right here. I hope everyone's doing good, being healthy, being safe, not listening to conspiracy theories. You know who you are. I've heard some really crazy ones lately. Alright, so kind of lifting up here a little bit. And I'm going to put some on top. For large pieces like this, I prefer to use a gel medium like this because it's not, it doesn't thicker, it doesn't have as much water in there, so it prevents the paper from wrinkling as much. But normally for this kind of stuff, I just use Mod Podge. If you're going to use Mod Podge, use a lot. Let the paper soak it up before it really, you know, goes down. Okay, so this, I want to straighten up this edge. Or was it, I was going to do this one. Yeah, I kind of like that one too. We need to get a little bit. Let's see. Turn this around. This is about 2.5 inches. So 2.5 inches, and I'm just gonna wing it. It's about right here. 2.5 is right here. So I'm gonna cut it a little bit longer, and just center it. Cut right there. Now you can use a cutter, you know, whatever works for you. I'm trying to be quick, so this video doesn't last for 2 hours. There we go. This part is going to go up. It's a little bit on the crooked side, but that's okay. Yep, very crooked. I'm going to try cutting it. It really does not need to be super, super straight. Now I cut it too much. No, it's right. It's right there. Okay. Get my brush. Got a lot of junk in there. Lots. Gel medium. Okay. Oh, put my paper and try to match it to the edge there. Take my credit card, gift card, and smooth it out. Now you see how it squeezes out the glue, it squeeges it out right there. Alright, so I got a good base. Clean this up. What are you doing? You being a naughty kitty? The cat's over here playing with something on the floor that fell. Clean my brush out and put it in water. I'm gonna figure out what else to do. So let's see. So this is, let's see, this was 2 inches, 2.5 inches. So let's try, I'm going to put something on top of that, something that'll give me some contrast. Look for a pretty color. Love this paint. Yeah. So that's 2.5 inches about, and 2.5 inches is going to be around here. Right. And this is going to go here. Now, we need a design. So I'm going to turn it upside down and do some kind of an amoeba design that, let's see, a little bit darker so you guys can see this. Now Matisse used to do these designs that look, I think they're called coral designs. Yeah. A simple coral design. And we're going to cut this out. Now from videos that there are actually videos out there on YouTube. You can find Matisse working, cutting these out, and he just did them freehand. He didn't even draw a design on the paper first. He just went and cut, and whatever came out came out. I mean, you could try that too. I like to have a little bit of control. And this is a good art exercise to do with kids too. You don't have to paint your own papers. You could use construction paper, different color cardstock, but cardstock I find is a little bit too thick. For collage, the best paper, it's the printing, you know, something thin. Okay. So this should fit right there. I like that. So there we go. We're going to do that one. And paper towels again. Do I have anybody watching? Nobody's talking. I got 5 watching. Woohoo! And 1 like. Awesome. Excited now. There we go. Gonna clean this up. And glue. For this, I'm just going to go ahead and glue the back of this. And flip over. And center. And voila. I like that. So far, so good. Alright, back in the water you go. Now to balance that out, I want to make something. I haven't decided yet which way is going to be up, which way is going to be down. I'm thinking, uh-oh, something happened there. Oh, we're going to have to cover that up. I'm thinking this would be the top and this would be the bottom. Just because it's a darker color, it's a larger spot, it's more weight. So this, I'm going to put about right here. I'm just going to do some, and still can't do it freehand. I'm not that brave yet. I'm going to use the straight bottom. And go. Let's see. And then maybe over here. Like that. Just randomness. Okay. So, what's everybody doing? Last video I posted, I think I told you guys that I am no longer working at Hobby Lobby. I just had a little part-time job there. And most of my salary went to pay the gas to get to work. And then after this whole sickness started, we closed the store for a while. And when we came back, I noticed that people are just not really worried about it, if they get sick or not. And I can't, I'm just not going to chance it. Not going to chance it. Not so much for myself, but for my mom. I don't want to get her sick. So, actually save more money staying home than going to work. I do miss my friends though. Probably gonna head over there next week because I still need to buy art supplies. Okay, so I made these little designs. They kind of look like fingers. This aside. I was thinking about putting one here, one here. I'm not sure. Not sure yet. Okay. Not sure yet. I'm gonna put these aside. It's a thought. Now I have this color here, and I like to cover up that boo-boo I made. So cut this, make a square. That's good right there. So I don't like this white showing through. The cutting with the ruler works a lot better if you have a metal ruler. Works better. I like that. Covers up the hole and it kind of, yep, that's what I would do. So back to the glue. Check my, hey, hi, is looking good so far. Thanks, Hayes. This is just a fun thing to do. I've been trying to learn to do abstract. All my life I have worked towards realism. And to go from realism to abstract, it's not that easy. You have to think differently. Someone has never painted or done any kind of art before would probably do better with abstract first. Like children, they are naturally abstractual creatures when it comes to art. Okay, so far I'm liking, oh, there's the, okay, when it gets too dry, that's when the paint comes up. Kind of interesting. That's kind of interesting too. Okay, I like that. See? Here to the edge. this would be a really fun project to do with kids. You know, just construction paper and glue, some Elmer's glue. Just fine. You guys can see that. All right, back in there you go. Oh, we got 7 watching. So is that looking a little bit more Matisse-like? So let's introduce maybe another color. Or, now we got a lot of pink. We got 2 pieces of the light blue and just only one of that dark blue. That's this one. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this dark blue in here. And let's see. I'm gonna make some ovals. And some circles and just some sad, you know, just random egg-shaped things. Oh, let's see what happens with that. There. This one will go a little bit bigger than what I drew. It's going to go right there. There. Now, there. One of the things I like to do when I'm doing my art is watch videos. I'll let videos play. I find videos that are an hour or more long. So I'll sit and do my artwork while I watch the video. I don't have to worry about having to change it and all that stuff. Most of the videos I watch while I'm doing art is either other artists doing art, concerts, like some long concerts. There's a lot of concerts on YouTube, which are really cool. Some of them, though, have way too many commercials. I try to find some that don't. I like to listen to lectures on physics and astronomy. Astronomy or astrology? Astronomy. Astrology is It's not a science. With I watch Star Talk with Neil deGrasse Tyson most of the time, and some of those can run pretty long. What else I like to watch? Sometimes documentaries on artists, like the one about Matisse was pretty long. There's several of them on YouTube. And that's what's got me inspired in doing his collages. Now, he's mostly famous for doing gardens, English gardens. Him and Monet were into the Impressionism, and both of their art is very similar. In fact, they used to hang out together and paint the same thing, like the haystacks, the famous haystacks. There's several paintings by Monet and Renoir that are the same subject. And it's hard to differentiate between who did what. And that was Matisse style for quite a few years. And then more towards the 20th century, he was getting old, up in age. And he hadn't painted for a long time because he had gone through a depression from losing his wife. And one day he decided to start painting again. And he went more into the abstract world. And about the last things he did was the collage. Of course, Matisse had he had people print him papers, large papers of different colors, and he would just cut them out. Okay, let's see. Right here, I want to put a set of point in that blue spot, and it's going to be a circle. It's kind of a big circle, maybe a smaller circle. A smaller circle, and it's going to be a spiraling circle. So we do here the black part is going to be what's going to stay, and the white part is going to be what the circle's going to be. And I'm just gonna like not that much. Okay. And here we go. This is the hard part. Gotta take out the white part. Now, this does not have to be perfect. If you look at, uh-oh, oh no. Okay, yeah, that's good. If you look at his artwork, most of it was like very squiggly and stuff, his cutouts. But he didn't exactly draw his designs first. He just winged it. Last round here should do it. There. Okay. Ready to glue this one down. Not as easy as it looks. Okay, let's see. Let's get in there. Alright, so now we have a nice balance of 3 colors. It's light blue, dark blue, and pink. And I think we should bring in one more color. And what could we bring in? Bring in yellow. We can bring in white. Let's see. Black. No, that's too dark. The yellow. Or I was thinking the one with the scribbles. I think the yellow would do. Okay. So what I'm going to do with the yellow, I'm going to make the, let's see, I'm going to make an organic form, kind of like plant, and I want to do something like that, and maybe a small one. Okay, there's some shapes. Whew, this is going to take a little while. You guys are going to have to fast forward through this. But you can't right now because it's live. But once it goes up, you can fast forward to it. And I'm not going to follow the lines specifically to that detail. The drawing is there mostly for a guide to the kind of image I want. Normally I would take my time a little bit longer with this so it comes out right. I'm thinking right there. And then, let's see, I had the other ones. Oh, right here. Got this one. There. I kind of like that, and just do two. Sometimes less is more. Okay. Now this, what I have noticed is this ultra matte gel medium is very, very matte, and you can see some of these white lines, but that's because it's still wet. And then once it's completely dry, I could always go back over it with a gloss to shine things back up again, which is probably what I will do. Go. This one's going to be over right here. And this other one is going to be next to it. And voila! I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, it is very matte. I have used this on something else, and it wasn't this. Well, it's okay. It's gonna dry. It's gonna look better, and then I'm gonna put a gel through it. I wanted to show you some of my quest to learning to abstract. The last, okay, these are some recent ones that I did. Here. This is a paper collage. Everything on here is paper. It's painted paper. Actually, no, the background is painted. And then these are painted papers that I just glued on top. And it's, to me, it's okay. It's not the best, but that's what little journals are for. This one's the one I like the best. This one came out really cute. And this is a piece of paper. This whole thing, the background's a piece of paper, and these are cutouts that I did. And then these last two, not too crazy about this one. This one I really like. Very simple, only has actually 3 pieces to it. Background is the paper. And this is tissue paper with black painted lines. And this is copy of paper with a black paint stencil. And this, I did a skin using Mod Podge and dimensional black paints. And I cut out. I threw away the rest of it because it's kind of messy. I don't think I have the right products for it. But that's how that one turned out. And then I have a little tiny book. Oh, here we go. My little teeny tiny book. And these came out really cute. Let's see. Well, this one, if you can see this one, this one's all paper. And then with a marker I went and outlined it. But these are my ode to Matisse. Look how cute is that. Here I took my time and you know, just didn't use that many different colors. Now you can go all colorful and crazy. But I really like this. It's very simple and very eye-pleasing, I find. So that's my take on Matisse Collage. I think anyone can do this. And that's it for tonight. Thank you for watching. See you next time.